back, my friends. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. In this video, I have 4 different high-paying job leads. These are not going to require a degree, or most of these are not going to require a college degree. You can make a lot of money without going into student loan debt and having to go to college, and this video is proof of that. You can also work from the comfort of your own home in your pajamas. But real quickly, before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome. This channel is all about searching the internet, looking for the best work from home jobs available, and I bring them to you on a daily basis. So if you never want to miss out, make sure you're subscribed, have those notifications turned on, and if you want to put the applications into any of these jobs that I share, the links to everything that I share, even the Glassdoor pages, are linked in the YouTube description box below this video. So the first job lead I have that I want to share for you today is from the well-known car company General Motors. Now, I do try to do research on all of the companies that I share, but of course, always do your own research but before giving your personal information to any of these companies. But not only is General Motors well known, they also have 12,000 reviews on Glassdoor from current and past employees, and it looks like a great place to work. They rate a 4.0 out of 5 stars on the scale of great place to work. Of course, if you want to come down and read some of the glowing reviews, people say they have a great work atmosphere. Co-workers are great to work around. Some people say they've not found any cons to the company. Now, some people say that General Motors has a lower salary compared to others, but this is a rather high-paying job that they have, so of course, feel free to come read all of their reviews. But General Motors is hiring an assistant account manager for their Amazon sales operation division. Now, this is going to be remote for the United States only. But they're basically looking for somebody to oversee all aspects of their end-to-end order fulfillment process to create an exceptional customer experience while increasing their sales revenue for the General Motors genuine parts and AC Delco parts. This is going to require you to be in a fast-paced work environment, but you'll manage the part sales eligibility for various Amazon order types, including weekly replenishment orders, pallet program orders, and direct fulfillment orders. You'll also develop and execute order management processes, procedures, and reference materials, developing and executing strategies to reduce order cancellations, manage any back orders, and reconcile any past due orders. You'll oversee the operational performance metrics and collaborate cross-functionally internally with your team members to make sure everything is compliance okay. Now, you'll provide forecast and market intelligence for the Amazon sales and promotional events. So you're going to try to come up when you have promotional events with what your sales quota is going to be. Mostly non-phone, but you will participate in weekly calls or meetings with Amazon vendor management team. Now, don't let this scare you. It says bachelor degree or equivalent experience required. So you have experience, you don't need a bachelor degree. Bachelor degrees are really only for people coming out of college with no experience whatsoever. But I do know, as a hiring manager for a company, that when companies say they prefer things, that is in a perfect world scenario. And we all know that the candidates that we get for the jobs, and nothing is ever a perfect world scenario that we design in our brain. So we do, when you list things as being preferred rather than required, those are the things that, since we can't get a perfect world scenario, we will push to the side and not required. Now, when it states required, those are things that have to be given in order for a candidate to be chosen. So just because something says preferred, never be scared. They will not require those. Now, they do want somebody who has experience with order management procedures and the systems, somebody who has the ability to prioritize, multitask, someone who has great communication skills, the ability to train or teach others on computer systems and processes. You got to have great critical thinking and problem solving skills, and of course you've got to know how to work those Microsoft Office systems, specifically Excel. Now again, we are sharing high-paying jobs here. Again, pay is always going to be dependent on location and experience. Pay for this position is anywhere from $65,646 a year, all the way up to $96,880 a year. The next job lead I have for you that is very high paying is from the company The Hartford. Now, The Hartford is more in the insurance field. They have about 4,000 reviews on Glassdoor. Their rating is a 3.9 out of 5 stars, so basically right up there with General Motors as far as a great place to work. They are hiring a claims specialist bodily injury. Now, again, this is 100% remote work from home for the United States only. But they're looking for a claims specialist, again, to work with their bodily injury claims. This might be if you're in an accident, a car accident, and you have injuries and you have to go to the hospital. Does your car insurance pay? Does your health insurance pay? They're looking for somebody who can demonstrate the ability to independently and timely manage all aspects of their most complex, high-value claims while exhibiting a detailed knowledge of the claim, a well-reasoned analytical focus, and a clear strategy for resolution. So you'll provide proactive communications to the customers and business partners in the management and resolution of those claims, specifically relating to bodily injury. You'll respond to inquiries from customers and provide great customer service to them. You'll review and analyze multiple complex policies and coverage parts, including general liability and umbrella or excess liability. So these are those insurance company policies. You're going to have to read them, analyze them, make sure that everything is on the up and up, that they're being followed, or any loopholes that there are. You'll write and articulate clear, concise, and accurate coverage positions. You'll conduct investigations regarding the claims and or lawsuits, and you'll effectively manage litigation and counsel inclusive of litigation, planning, budgeting, and proactively position claims for resolution. You're going to develop and persuasively articulate complex coverage, liability, and damage assessments, providing detailed, impactful recommendations to leadership. Now, again, a bachelor's degree, it says, is preferred, but it is not required. What is required is 5 years of bodily injury claim experience handling affirmative or defensive risk transfer, someone who has great communication skills, great analytical and that thinking ability, problem solving skills, someone who has great active listening skills and can multitask or manage multiple responsibilities at the same time. Again, most jobs are going to require you to be able to use the basic Microsoft Office systems, Word, Excel, Outlook for email. This job is no different. But let's talk about pay for this position. This position is paying very, very high. Low pay is $98,720 a year, and the top pay for this position is $148,080 a year. Moving right along, we have a remote work from home position from the company Grow Therapy. Now, Grow Therapy doesn't have quite as many reviews as General Motors or the Hartford. They do have 254 reviews, but out of the reviews they have, they're a very highly rated company when it comes to people who have worked for them in the past or currently are working for them. They come in at a 4.8 out of 5-star rating. They are hiring an operations associate. Now, their operations associate is going to work with their insurance operations department to help improve the landscape of mental health care. You'll play an essential role in ensuring that their teams have the appropriate data, processes, and infrastructures in place to grow their relationships with their payers and their providers, getting their providers in network with insurance companies, and making sure they get reimbursement for the services they provide from the insurance companies. So you'll be responsible for building and maintaining systems and processes for the department to operate. You'll build and maintain automated workflows in the systems to keep their processes running smoothly. You'll do so through no-code automation tools, or you may work with their engineering team so you don't have to know how to code to develop and implement high-value features for their platform. You'll design and execute complex analysis to support decision-making with insurance companies and insurance operations across different departments at Growth Therapy. You'll own and monitor the metrics that track the health of the insurance operations, and you'll also collaborate closely with the different departments like customer service and the technology teams. Now let's go ahead, since it's posted right here, and get to pay for this position. Is paying anywhere from $79,500 a year all the way up to $119,125 a year. Again, no college degree is needed, just you need to be able to identify business challenges based on metrics and analysis. You want to change the world. They're looking for someone who is basically passionate about mental health and helping people. Someone who can work in a fast-paced environment, work both as a team player and independently. They do want somebody who has strong command of SQL and someone who has previous experience using systems like HubSpot, Zapier, or automation tools. On top of the pay, they do offer a benefit package. If you've made it this far in the video, or if you're enjoying these types of job leads and these types of videos, please give this video a thumbs up, like button. That does give me direct feedback that I am being helpful to someone. And please remember that sharing is always caring. So please share these videos with all your friends and family so we can all live our happiest, healthiest life, working from home, having that great life balance. But the last job lead that I have for you today is from Lowe's Home Improvement. Now this is again another big company. They have 40,000 reviews on Glassdoor. They have a 3.5 out of 5-star rating. They are hiring a social content creator. Now, this is remote for the United States. There are certain states that they can hire from. Those are all listed in this job description right here at the top. But they're basically looking for a social media content creator to help them with their Lowe's brand on social media. They're looking for someone who is specifically an avid user of TikTok, Instagram, and other social media platforms. You'll be creating still, animated, video assets for their social media channels. TikTok, Instagram Reels, Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook on their planned timelines and in real time. You'll have the ability to self-produce and take an asset from concept ideation through filming and editing and posting. So you're going to edit existing photography and video content that they have into social first creative. You'll participate in cross-functional project pods to get business input. So you may have to have meetings for inputs before you create content. You use real-time follower feedback and platform analytics to make recommendations on what to post next. It does say you must be willing to travel for shoots and visit Lowe's locations as business needs dictate, because you will have to film some of these inside a Lowe's store. Most of us, if we don't live way out in the country, if we do live near a city, probably have a Lowe's Home Improvement near us that we could go to. Now, this one is wanting you to have a bachelor degree. It's the only job that is requiring some kind of degree, but they don't mind if it's in video, motion graphic, interactive design, fine arts, graphic designs, or equivalent. Somebody who has 2 years experience in producing video or photo formats. Of course, you got to know how to use a DSLR camera, and you have to have proficiency in a wide range of using those Adobe Suite products like After Effects, Photoshop, those types of software programs. Now, pay for this position is anywhere from $56,400 a year all the way up to $94,000 a year. All right, I just hope that this video is a proof that you can land some pretty high-paying jobs without having to go to college and having a college degree. But if you've made it to the end of this video, I want to say thank you so much for watching and supporting me. Always feel free to leave in the comments anything specific that you're looking for. You can also include any education and experience that you have. I do read those and keep that in mind when I am searching for job leads to share. And I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.